I'll say it. You don't have to react, but you can if you wish. You're a Hall of Famer, man, and I'm not just saying that because I've known you a long time, and I full disclosure, I call you a friend. I consider you a friend, and you deserve it. Sapp tells me all the time, him and Brooks, their job was to make sure you got everything in that defense to clean it up and be the back end of that defense. You have a ring, 9 Pro Bowls, bunch of all-pro seasons, first and second team, Bart Starr Man of the Year award on top of all of it. You deserve to get in. It's your 7th time on the finalist list, and I hope you hear your name Super Bowl weekend, John.
Well, I certainly appreciate that. I've been blessed. This game's been so good to me and my family, and to the opportunity to play with guys like Derek Brooks and Warren Sapp and Champ Bailey and all those great teammates, right. and there's so many more that aren't in the Hall of Fame that were just as important to me. How blessed was I? And I just pinch myself that. People say, does it get frustrating? Sure it does, kind of getting teased every year. But you know what? 7's been a pretty good number for me. It was my number growing up. My dad loved Mickey Mantle, so he put me in 7 in Little League. And I went to Stanford, and I wasn't a fool. I was a quarterback then. I said, you don't walk into Stanford and ask for 7 quarterback. Right. There was a pretty good guy in front. So I went to 17, and then I went to the league, and I didn't have a choice, and they put me in 47. So I like the number 7, and hopefully that's a good omen.
Yeah, hopefully. And then hopefully for your sake, you're in your hotel room, not just for that, but for a game the day after the announcement, John. I hope only for that for you. That would be wonderful. So thanks for the call. Good luck. We'll chat down the line.
Thanks a lot, Rich. I appreciate it, man.
Right back at you. That's John Lynch, 49ers general manager and Pro Football Hall of Fame finalist, hoping we remove the word finalist in a couple weeks right here on The Rich Eisen Show. Can you imagine his weekend? He finally hears his name for the Hall. He's there for the NFL honors. He goes into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and he's there as the general manager of the San Francisco 49ers, and he comes back, and he comes back the next day to see his team win the Super Bowl. So he gets, could that, that's
get much
right
better than that,
It is possible that
That'd
happens.
Be amazing.
And in the same way that you hear, how personal biases creep in when people don't get into the Hall of Fame, I think this is the exact case study as to why that's not the case. And I'm sure Terrell Owens could sit here and say that's exactly why he was in first ballot Hall of Fame. But if personal biases did come into play, then why is John Lynch on opportunity number 7?
Yeah, what are we waiting for?
There's not a single person who has a single bad thing to say about John Lynch that I've ever come across, and for good reason. Good dude, good people.
Yeah, aces.
And he's built the team there, huh? With Shanahan and the rest of the 49ers.
Jimmy G.
That said, could be Kirk Cousins' time. And I'm not just saying, that's just bringing all full circle how I started the show.
You like that, Rich.
It could be Kirk Cousins' time. It could be the Vikings' time.
Yeah.
So let's take a break. Wait till you hear what Swardson's, if you will, note/excuse as to why I couldn't make today's show. Wait to hear that. And speaking of good people, good things happening to good people, one of the good guys in our profession, there's ESPN just made a major announcement. It is major. Certainly when you could take SportsCenter out of Bristol.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.